This video is a primer, or basically an example of how we are going to take these pieces and aggregate them into each other. In order to do so, we are going to refer to a document that will be provided to you in Canvas. This document will show how much or how little each piece will be collided into each other. So we'll be referring to this drawing as we keep working. Okay, so first piece we're going to work on is this guy right here, which is the combination of this and this. If we'll take a look at this thing, it says that the 16 by 20 piece is going to be placed in 6 feet here and 8 feet in there. The easiest way to do that is probably to take this thing and position it corner to corner. So let's move this piece from corner to corner. Okay, so with that, it looks like these two without it being smushed together. Now, I'm going to move these pieces in 6 feet. So -6, there it is. And it's going to come down 8 feet right there. So I'm going to take the green gumball and -8 feet. Okay, so with that, I have that 8 feet and the 6 feet expression right there. Please note that this says that it has a delta of 2'8". 2'8" refers to your site. Your site has each topo step set at 2'8". Let's try to check that distance from there to there, and it does say that it is in fact 2'8". Okay, so what we can do is to locate this piece up 2'8", 2'8" inches. And there I have my first expression of the volumetric collision basic aggregation. At this point, these volumes are nothing but volumes. They're just that. We're not going to think of them as rooms or anything like that. We're just going to say that these are just two boxes that happen to smush into each other. Okay, so in order to keep this as one expression, I'm going to select it and group them. Please make sure that we don't forget that we did group these, because if we do forget, it will cause problems later. Okay, so the next object that we will take and collide are these guys. Okay, so in this it says that it is, let's see, it's going to be collided together like so. So we're going to take this piece and move it from that corner to that corner. Okay, and that is going to be placed in there. Let's see if I can read this. It's 8 foot in, so I'm sorry, it's not 8 foot in, it's 8 foot left over out of 12 foot. So that must be that this piece right here is 4 foot in. So I'm going to take this gumball and -4 foot, move it on over. Okay, and it does say here that from this 16 foot right here, 16 is basically because it's a 16-foot piece, right? 16-foot piece. And 10 foot of it is left over. So what that means is that if this is 16 and 10 foot is left over, then that means we're going to smush this in 6 foot. So I'm going to take the green gumball and move it on over 6 foot. And there I have my second expression of a collided volume. And that should match what this drawing shows. So after I do that, oh, one more thing. It says here that it is delta 0. That means that there is no height difference in these two. Whereas these guys right here had the 2'8" height difference. These set right here will not. It will remain as 0 0-foot delta. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I'll select those pieces and group them together so that it'll be easier to move. So it should take a little bit of time to get your project to look pretty much like mine.